Hey y'all, it's your girl Gorgeous, and today I'm going to be doing a glueless wig tutorial. And I'm going to be reusing an old wig, so this is like a reinstall video. And this is Vice Unit 10 in the 613 and pink. Y'all, I've had this wig for a minute, but I haven't worn her that much. I got her my freshman year of college for Halloween. I looked real cute. But I want to put her back on. The first time I put her on, I did glue her on, but I'm not going to do that this time. I'm going to show y'all how you can wear a glueless wig. Yeah. So your wig should have like adjustable straps or an elastic band. This one just has the adjustable straps. So you want to tighten it to where you know the wig is not going to fall off your head. So I am clipping her in the back. Okay, I'm back. So obviously I put the wig on my head, but I didn't do nothing else aside from that. Well, I put lashes on, but that's aside from the point. Anyways, so if you're reusing an old wig, make sure, I'm not gonna say old, a used wig, make sure that you cleaned it. So like, as you can see, there's no lace glue, like no makeup, nothing, except for on my actual wig cap. Now, what we're gonna do, this is only like a T part, so if it wasn't, I would just like take the whole thing off and put the makeup on, but I don't gotta do all that. So I always use my foundation brush. When you use your foundation brush, especially if you just did your makeup, you shouldn't need to add nothing. And you're just gonna lightly put it on there. Well, I'm doing it lightly because this is 613, but if you got like a darker hair color, just put it on there. Okay. So after you do that, wig that you have, it should come with clips, but I do know there are wigs that don't come with clips. But the ones I get, they have clips. There's always usually one in the back as well, so I clip that one personally. That's up to you. For the ones in the front though, I don't clip them to my real hair just because I like my edges, you know? And if your wig starts sliding back, it's gonna start tugging on your hair. So an alternative to that is if you have on multiple wig caps, which I do in order to keep my hair down and as flat as possible, I place the comb right under the first one. But there's another wig cap under that one. You feel me? So then I do that to the other side. And this also allows you room to like adjust as you need. I'm gonna take my brush and just start brushing it out. We're not done yet, but it's to help us get like the full picture and see what we're working with. You know what I'm saying? If your wig is tangled, well, even if it's not tangled, always start brushing and combing from the bottom up, especially if she is a synthetica, which this one is, but she was already detangled, so she's not too bad. There is some shedding, but that's expected. Also, just so y'all know, like, if at any point you feel like you need to tighten the strap or the elastic band of the wig, you could take it off and do that. Like, it's okay. You shouldn't be in a rush. We should be able to get our shit together, you know? Okay, so you could just leave it like this. I'm not gonna leave it like this. So you have these lace pieces on the side probably, especially if you glued it the first time. You might have some excess lace, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna cut that off. To cut that off, you can easily use a single blade razor or like a those scissors, those small nail scissors, which I have those, but I personally prefer the razor. Also, the thing about cutting lace, you can always cut more. You can't add it back on. Unless you're real good at finessing your wigs, like when they look chopped, which I could do that, but that takes practice, y'all. So be careful. Be careful. Some people, they cut their lace like when it's not on their head. I don't do that because I want to make sure it is really matching with my hairline, or at least the hairline that I want to create. After that, what you're gonna do is you're kind of gonna start pulling out the little baby hairs, or start creating some baby hairs. Ooh, I need to cut that. One sec. Okay. So start pulling out some baby hairs. Okay. So now is the point where you really just gotta customize it to however your liking is, or whatever you're trying to do. Also, I'm seeing that I can cut the middle of my lace a little bit more. Do what feels right, y'all, but like I said, you can always cut more. You can't put it back on, okay? So be careful. Don't say I didn't warn you. Don't say, oh, Gorgeous made me chop up my wig. No, I didn't. Okay. As you can see, the more lace I cut, the more natural it looks. But you really just gotta be able to gauge, all right? I think I have decided that I'm just gonna keep the edges like this because I like how it looks. So this is what it's looking like. And I don't know about y'all, but I think that looks pretty natural for it to be a 613 pink wig. So let me show y'all what I use for my edges. I don't do nothing too special. I just use the Got To Be Ultra Glued, the Invincible Styling Gel. I take some of that on a toothbrush, not one that I use, obviously. Let me put these clips back in my hair. Okay, after you do your edges however you like, you can also, or you should also, pull some hair out from the front before you lay your edges down. I use a cloth. I don't even know what this came from. I think it came from like a shirt or something, but it's cotton, and I just tie it around my head. Okay, it's cute. Tie that. So the reason we put these side pieces down is because it'll just cause them to naturally want to lay flat, and that'll help, especially if you have light colored hair like me. It'll help to cover your naturally dark colored hair. So do that. While we wait for that to set, we gonna brush through her again, and we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and get to hot. Ooh, I can speak. We're gonna brush through her again, and we're gonna go ahead and get to hot combing. I don't really hot comb too much because I'm someone, I don't care about my installs being flat. I personally prefer my installs to have like some volume, but that's a personal preference thing, just like the edges. All right. So I fluffed it out. I fluffed my hair out a little bit because I like some volume, some natural flowing volume. Just kind of like teasing it a little bit, but not all the way. Okay. I like how it looks. I like how she looks now. So I'm just gonna do like a little light hot comb in the center, and especially to get like any flyaways. As for the temperature, most synthetic wigs can take up to like 375 or 400 degrees. So this doesn't have a number. It probably did on like the box or something, but it's on second setting, and that's usually the one that I use. Go very lightly right here. Woo! She's cute. I haven't worn this wig in a while. I really don't know why. This is cute. Actually, this is perfect for summertime, so maybe I pulled her out at the right time. Okay, so I'm gonna come back once the edges are set, and I'm gonna show y'all the finished result. Yeah, bye. Okay, it's been like 5-10 minutes. I'm gonna show y'all what it's looking like, because since it's not glue, we don't have to leave it on for like ever. Ooh, I pulled the hair in my face. Okay. Okay, y'all. This is what she looks like. I promise there's edges right there. It's just real light, so you can't see. And my light is kind of broken, so I'm not getting even coverage, but new light coming soon. But this is what she's looking like, y'all, and she's real cute. Let me put my earrings on real quick. Ooh, I'm gonna have to put on some bolder earrings, but these are the ones I got right here. So if you want to see this hair with another look, go to my TikTok at Hey It's Gorgeous. Yeah, this is how it looks. Now, if you want to go outside when it's windy and wear this, you can. Just beware. Because if it blows too hard, the side will be exposed. I'm not a liar, y'all. I'm telling y'all. I tuck some of the hair behind my ear as well. And if the wind does happen to blow, it's like a cute little... If you have like a black wig on though, it'll look fine whenever the wind blows. That's actually why I do like natural hair colors during the summer, because when the wind blows, it's fine because it looks normal. I'll do another video showing the same process with natural colored hair so y'all can see. But this is what it looks like with colored hair. I don't care too much about my stuff looking like real and looking like it's growing out of my scalp, because like, come on now. We know. But it still looks good to go outside in, to go to the club in, to go whatever you want to do, babe. This was my glueless wig tutorial. Y'all should definitely follow it. Let me know what you think. Let me know if there are things that you do. This is just what I did for this wig. Sometimes I do a little extra or a little less depending on the wig, but since this is a colored one, that's what I did. If you want this actual unit, you can check out the link in my bio. Not my bio. You can check out the link in the description below, y'all. And you can get her. She comes in different colors as well, so she's real cute. There's like a purple and black one, and a 613 and blue one, which I have to get that one. But this is what it looks like, y'all. Oh, also optional. If you want to, I can't find my concealer brush right now, but if you want to place some concealer there, just make sure you do it lightly and that you like blend it out, but do it lightly, or else you're gonna do too much and you're gonna have a real wide part or a real uneven part, okay? But anyways, this is her. I ain't got shit for a broke ass
my fat waist, super slim waist. Lift them pants up, stupid ass nigga. Lift that dick up, we not humping. Skies on peace, my block jumping.
I look like a princess. And I like that because I am a princess. You feel me? Okay.